What's going on, guys? James Blund here with MMOHuts.com, and after the most recent news recap and putting together the Steam video, I kind of felt a little inspired to hop back into Robocraft to get a feel for the most recent update, which definitely caught my attention. This update actually changes the core game mode completely. So previously, and a lot of you guys probably already know this, but the primary game mode was a single elimination deathmatch / capture the base type of game mode, but now they've actually replaced that with a more strategic and objective-based game mode that's available for all tiers, which changes a little bit as you jump from tier to tier. But it also comes with unlimited respawns. In fact, the most recent update at this point is called Respawned and Overclocked, which is very fitting for this update. And of course, the old game mode is still in the game if that's what you prefer. It's just referred to as Classic mode. But yeah, besides that, the game has changed a whole lot since the first look. It went from looking like this to this. Lots of changes visually, and plenty more features, of course, that you can add to your robot now. And yes, this is actually the same robot from the first look. It's just upgraded a little. But anyway, I'll hop into a quick match of the new game mode and give you guys some insight as to what has changed. Alright, so there are so many people playing the game that it takes less than 8 seconds to get queued up for a match, so that's awesome. Now my robot is on the latter part of Tier 3, a couple more 3 or 4 more victory matches, and I'll make it to Tier 4. But I'll explain my robot a little bit more as we get into it. So that behind me, of course, is my Protonium core, and the new game mode is, in a sense, kind of like a MOBA in terms of objectives only. So think of this as your nexus, if you will. There are no offense towers that shoot at you, or lanes, or minions for that matter. Unless, of course, you count yourself as a minion, which is pretty much the case here. Oh, I've got to watch out here. I've got a little laser on me, indicating that I'm being targeted. Got somebody flying around here for sure. This is probably going to be one of those matches where I have to take out all the flyers, which I enjoy doing because I like to mortally wound them. I don't like to kill them unless I have to. But, you know, you're flying around. I'm going to take out whatever makes you fly. Like this guy right here, this flying platform. That's probably going to kill most of my team. I can't say that, you know, not from experience or anything because I haven't made one, but I'm not a fan of the flying robots in this. Just because you hit a rotor or a wing or something and you just like tumble down from the sky and then you're sitting duck, pretty much. Like this guy, hopefully, if he decides to stop hiding behind a cliff. Alright, there we go. Stupid flying square. Come on. Hit a rotor or something. Whoa! Okay, well that works too. I was just trying to mortally wound him, not destroy him, but I'll take it. So we're going to capture this tower here, and what this does for us, there's 4 of these on the map, and this one's a neutral right now, just to capture. And once we capture one, which we already have, it actually puts up a force field around our Protonium core. This one, once we capture this one, the second tier in this is the clock generator, or clock booster, sorry, because the game actually has a system in it called overclocking, which I just increased my overclock level. That gives you a little bit of a buff. It's kind of like leveling up in a MOBA, so this is where some of the MOBA objectives and mechanics kind of come into this game. So you can see as I continue to shoot this, I'm gaining experience in a sense. It's like farming for gold or whatever. And so now we captured it. Now we have the clock boost, which is going to increase the amount of overclock we get as we continue on. If we capture another tower, then we're going to have overclock, or clock generator is going to kick on, and what that does, it gives us a passive, like we're always earning XP, and then it's also multiplied. If we capture all 4 of them, then the enemy shield goes down, which is awesome in that, you know, we can shoot it from this distance here. So we're going to try to get inside their shield just because I'm sure they're out there like trying to get their own towers, and maybe we can catch them off guard. We can't penetrate the shield, but we can actually drive through it and it doesn't hurt us. Some guy in here. But I can go ahead and start shooting this. It's kind of like pissing off an anthill, though, because they start shooting back pretty quick. And see, right now it doesn't, we don't have a whole lot of damage we're dealing in respect to how overclocked we are. Ah, this guy's hurt. Even my shield, my front shield there. He can shoot through that shield, but I can't shoot back through him, so I gotta get inside there if I'm gonna do any damage. Do we have a medic? That sucks. I didn't even see that guy. my other teammate was supposed to take the brunt of the force, but I guess he was not willing to do that. Alright, so the respawn times are really fast early game, and they honestly, they don't get any longer than 15 minutes. The more towers you own, the faster respawn times, but it scales up as you level up in the match. So right now I'm level 3. As we get towards, you know, towards the end of the match, which the matches only last about 10 to maximum like 20 minutes. So most of the time they're around the 14-minute mark. Sometimes they're faster than that. Sometimes they only last about 8 minutes. So I'm already actually level 4 because we've captured 3 towers and we've got that clock generator going, which is lovely. We've already kind of got a head start on these guys. Sneaking in their base like we did kind of stirred them up a little bit. Like I said, anthill. But the mechanic I was talking about earlier was that, you know, we do very little damage to the crystal in the Protonium core early game, but as we gain more towers, it increases. You'll notice a percentage up there, 167. Now, that's the overall percentage of increase of power, essentially, that we're doing to the crystals. Whether it's these towers here, or the... Oh, we captured another one. Nice. We have all 4 of them. So their shield is down now. This is marvelous. But that probably means that this is going to be a shotgun explanation of this game mode. But that's okay. I'm going to try to get everything in here in one match. See if I can take down Commander here. Oh. Working as a team obviously is a good choice because you can take down the towers quicker. And, you know, if you have multiple batches of teams, then you're doing great. Look, we can actually shoot this from a distance now. They don't have a shield, which is not going to allow them to repair themselves. Once the shield is up, you can actually return back to your base within the shield, and you get health regen, and your robot starts rebuilding itself. It's actually really cool looking. I enjoy that, especially if you're protecting your Protonium core and there's robots in there shooting you. You're actually repairing yourself as you're getting shot, which is also fun. So while I'm here destroying their base, I'll give a little rundown of my my design of my robot. So I gain access to the electroplates, which are really cool. I've got tier 2 and tier 3 electroplates, and I put them on the front of my tank robot, I guess I would consider it, so that way the electroplates act as a riot shield, in a sense, for my guns, which are all strategically placed behind them, as you might be able to tell. Ah, they got their shield back. So that's where they've been, capturing towers, not defending their core. But yeah, so I'm super protected in the front. My guns are protected, which was a problem before, but not so much if I, you know, turn around and start to leave or somebody sneaks up on me. Can't do a whole lot about that, but that's actually why I have the wheels on my robot too, so I can actually turn really fast. You can do that a lot quicker that way. And of course I'm going to add the electroplate, but come on, you stupid flying square. Yeah, electroplates are really good against a lot of weapons, but not all of them, clearly. Yeah, that's what you get. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, he took out one rotor, and he's like, oh, we're going down, Captain. At least, you know, with a tank or a ground unit like that, you can actually, you know, if you have as many wheels as I do, and some of them get taken away, you can still get around. You're kind of screwed if you're an aircraft. You're like, well, my wing is gone. Now I'm just going to fly into the ground and stay there. Luckily for him, he was getting healed while he was, you know, inside his shield, like I mentioned. Anyway, I do plan on adding more electroplates to the back. My CPU is actually maxed out right now. When I hit level 4, I'll be able to add more stuff and be protected from all around. That's what kind of balances out the game, in my opinion. Like, I can't go all out, you know, making myself a ridiculous shell with, at the same time, having high-powered weaponry. And that's a really nice feature about the respawn aspect of the new. Yeah, I see you there. Look at this. I'm gonna take out his wing. It's gonna fall. It's gonna be hilarious. Yeah, he's not doing too good. He's like, I can't fly straight now. I'm gonna go heal. That's what he did. But yeah, no, being able to respawn is very. Oh, whoa! Ah, crap. I'm stuck. Really? Well, good thing you can do this. You hit F for flip. I guess this is what I get for talking bad about the flying crafts. I wasn't able to fly off the edge there. But yeah, being able to respawn allows you to, I feel, finely tune your robot a lot better. Because previously, you know, you stupid flying square, no! This guy's out to get me. Oh, and reach level 20. Land and stay there. That's what I thought. Nice. Vengeance is sweet. But yeah, respawning allows you to fine-tune your robot a little bit better just because used to You died, and then you had to return back to the garage, and now you take more risks. So you can experiment with your robot and tweak it a little bit more. And instead of having to go to like practice, which is basically shooting other bots that don't shoot you back and stuff, so I've been able to build my robot a lot better now that I can respawn. And I think that adds to the experience of the game. So needless to say, I like this game. Ooh, I like these flags there. Those are cool. I like this game mode so much better just for that aspect alone. Die, flying craft. I am out to get the flying. All right, we won. I am against flying vehicles on the enemy team. I like when they're on my team, as long as they're, you know, healing me or serving a purpose and not dying. So yeah, that's actually the game mode. And like I was mentioning before the epic explosion there, to me the overall fun factor has increased like 10 times. I mean, I really liked the old game mode before, but now that you have more strategy and unlimited respawns, of course, with some in-match progression so that way matches don't, you know, go on forever. Recently they made some tweaks in order to help that out with this particular game mode. And then it actually still means something to have a well-designed robot along with skill and of course teamwork to win. Straight to the point, this update kicks ass. Makes the game a whole lot more enjoyable for me. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you like these shorter update style videos. And for more information about Robocraft in general, click through to the game profile at the new MMOHuts.com. And until next time, guys, that's going to be it for me. I'm James Blonde. See you out there, gamers.